toughest thing of directing is taking decisions and having to keep things out that at the moment sounded that were very interesting and very important for the story, and suddenly you're sitting and editing and there's no time for everything, and you have to focus in what really matters to you at the moment. And to me, what mattered about Julio was his relation with his son, and maybe I'm talking about myself, you know, and it's a choice I made, and that's why Gael was saying we celebrate films that have a point of view, and this is my point of view, and I care a lot about a relation with my father, and it's one of, or maybe the most important thing in my life. So I wanted to see Chavez as a father, and I wanted to see the son talking to his father.
I think formally this film has great achievements. First of all, I think the story is told. You know, the focus of the story is very well put. You know, Diego focuses on the story he wants to tell, and he takes you there, and all of a sudden you're, first of all, it's a story about a boxer that you get to know who this boxer was, but then at the end it becomes what the film was always about, which is a story about father and son. And I think that is formally a great achievement. I think another great achievement is also the manufacture of the film. I mean, I think it's got really good quality and done with a lot of care, done with a lot of responsibility also, because the subject is never in the documentaries is never put in the thin line of him or the subject being ridiculized or not. You know, I think there is never a judgment on the character. When something is as urgent and as clear as an idea, like when we decided to put this documentary film festival, that Ambulante is a documentary film, just for the ones that don't know. It's a documentary film festival that travels around different cities in Mexico. It's an itinerant traveling film festival that has in its essence an effort to democratize documentaries, and so that it's being seen by people, that documentaries are being seen where they are shot, you know? Which rarely people where these documentaries are being done get a chance to see themselves in the screen. And so Ambulante it's a symptomatic response of what Chavez is, and if it's part or not of Ambulante, well, I think they both are together in a way now. They're linked, and Diego found a beautiful story to tell, and started to play the back and forth of wanting to tell this story and discovering many things in the middle. You know? I think it's quite obvious why documentaries should be democratized and should be seen in many different places. But I can only speak about the instinctive sort of the instinctive need that we all have to see ourselves in the screen, and to have this debate being more sophisticated and being put up through a director's point of view on the screen.